From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in...
back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the pain. chain hot, left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
And New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Miami. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll run on first down. Turner. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Come. Kill.
Check. 4 down.
Fitzpatrick uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Trevor Davis, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They run the counter. It's Turner. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Delance Turner, 27 yards. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady.
I know this.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Whip. Watch the whip. Back.
They'll try the left side. Turner. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. DeLance Turner with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They've got a third down and a yard to start things out.
Wait, 20. 52. Here we go. Sugar.
To throw is Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
You got three down. Spill. Protected, reload.
On first down, Michelle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the slant. He's coming. Double up. Sugar. Double up. Check 99.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
That was a route run, not just with Dex. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
72. Hey, goal 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, goal 66.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shift. Watch the shift.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
53. Here we go, D. Here I come. Check it, reload. Shit. Kill. Hey, zoom. Ozzy! 52, right 52. Bravo!
Brady now on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Wilkins able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to Turner. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throw complete to Dorsett. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, Echo. Watching you five. All day, dog. Cover.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Brady now on 1st down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Low is a very, very fickle man.
Brady going to throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Sony Michel won't get there. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Brady now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Watch the flood. Where's your
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing now is Brady. Caught by Sanu. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Complete to Dorsett. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Brady. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Gostkowski the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Turner. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, Turner. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded at about the 28. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Go Bandit!
To throw again, Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Wait, that run 80! Run 80!
I got you. I got you.
53's in now!
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. I'm scared.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Rim.
Brady now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
So many times we end the game, and as we're
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Yo, 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 yo. Brown boy. See this brown boy suits on that. What's wrong with you, nigga? Hey, hey, hey.
Just to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is.
Yo, I'm about to play.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
I just gotta do my, make sure my...
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials.
Hey. What, nigga? What? I mean, I can't exit it. Yeah, it still says searching for opponents, so just click it now. I mean, it might be too late, though. Did you? Well, just exit out and accept it, because I'm still on it. Alright. Yeah, the mind called me. Yeah. 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 Let's get it! Not playing with this man, man. Not playing with this man, man. Let's go, Tom. Yeah.
Okay, Coach, so the snow and rain have stayed out of the forecast, but we're in for a cold afternoon at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were second half taking the field.
Yeah.
They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Huh? It don't matter to me.
Go. Down the man inside. Down the man. That's it.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuck that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Wentz. Open man has got it.
Did he really catch that? Hell no.
But not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Wentz on to give to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wentz. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. On play action.
Give me that. Fucking playing with me, boy.
They bring down Wentz on the
Nah, I gotta sack. They trying to home me with the picks and shit.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On third down,
I don't know what he thought.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Ah, you don't have that strong play on here. You said what?
What strong play?
You know that play that the Lions kept running?
Now the third.
Nobody blocked him, really?
Last year, it's Nick Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw there complete. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That's a strong running. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running. Need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Huh?
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the play.
I don't know what you said.
Action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, get it to your back. Let it put a fumble. Brady loses the football. Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Sugar! Go!
On second and 12, Brady. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Njoku.
David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead.
He's not on the mic, but I'm just on the mic on my stream. Not gonna win, kicking field goals, sir.
Off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Not in no knob mood.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least
yes, sir, Kruger Hill. Yes, sir, Kruger Hill. Yes, sir, Kruger Hill.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing his Wentz. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You done fucked up. You thought you was good. Don't play with me. That's what I'm talking about.
The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we not playing today, sir.
On EA Sports.
That's the Grant Delpit I know.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Chubb with a carry on 1st down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, go 66.
On 2nd and 9, Brady.
Oh, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All those blockers, and that's what happened.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And
come on.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. He was only asked to punt once.
That better go out there. Yes, sir!
This one away.
Yes, sir!
Out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to by Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll get this.
Oh, my gosh.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Hey, homing me,
Big
boys.
play there on the catch and run. 81 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. They'll run with Sanders.
Ooh.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Boswell good with the extra points. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Jet skis.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
198. Watch 98. 98 come on. Let's go, D. 72. 98 come on. Alert.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Flush to his right. And that is
Come on.
Safety, Eddie Jackson.
Come on, bro.
And he's in for
Oh, my gosh.
touchdown. He was second in the NFL last year with 6 interceptions this time.
Bullshit,
the interception, but also 6 points.
And it's
I should just throw it away, though.
To go get the football in this league because people are so proficient in the passing game. It's not easy at all to read patterns, to break on the football, catch the ball, and take it the other way. Yeah, when you have a guy like that on your team, you feel really good about his efforts.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this ride.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Brady now on first down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Brady going to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, check it. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 come on. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Hey, dude.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Again, it's Brady. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Brady again. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Check 13. Check 13. Go Bandit. 198. Go. Stop here, man. 198. 198. 98 for Mike. 6 man. Check
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Chubb. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, as the first half is winding down, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
No, I don't have her phone.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
Under 10. Hey, 66. Hey, box up. Lucky.
Brady now on first down. We'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing now is Wentz. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down, Brady. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Steve, stick. 198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Still on. 198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike.
Throwing again. Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Brady to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking scheme. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football
I'll be in the second.
Downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Gabriel. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A big play that time out of Chubb. 61 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Brady now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He'll take it to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised here when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No, 66. Hey, let's go. Regular.
Here's Brady. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 9, Brady. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Let's go.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
Okay.
They'll get it up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Now Brady. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the clock. But now, you've got to kick the field goal, right?
You do, and actually, you show a little faith in your defense when you do that because you kick the field goal here. You're telling them, we believe you'll get the ball back for us for one more shot.
And Bryant's kick is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. But we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here comes Grant on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all All they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They'll have to be careful how they handle this. That throw by Brady incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go!
Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Yes. Okay. I'm almost done.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Okay, I'm nothing. I'm almost done. Mama, it's 11 seconds. It's a tied game. Okay. All right, Ma.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. Hey, watch the slam. Watch the slam.
Be good.
Hey, go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
They said they giving all the students $900 out the fund. That's what Keyshawn said. I have to
ready for their next drive. They, of course, tie game. Would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and
go
try
ahead,
to win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth, I say let's go for this thing, try to push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Tails never fails, baby.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original.
Tails never fails.
Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry.
Bro, what is this doing?
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed and...
Oh, I thought, is Damon over there?
Yeah, he lagging, bro.
So what, is that why he keeps pausing? He just keeps pausing and taking penalties?
Yeah, because he's trying to fix the lag.
Oh, alright.
That often runs you into a penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
What? Yeah, you damn right. Like, what the hell? Okay, do it then. So I'm confused what you want me to do. Nigga, I'm not starting over. And when you get ball, you're gonna be at the 15. And it's not if you score first, it's if you get 3, but I want my stats. Did you cut the stream? Man, I'm not agreeing to that. Where's Derek at? Because I'm not going for this. What?
He started his game. I know that's why he's doing that.
Well, I mean, because I need my stats. I need my 306 yards, 4 touchdowns. I need my stats. If Derek knew you was playing, why did he start the game? I'm telling you, I'm not agreeing to the start over because that's going to, like, what? Bruh, what? I'm gonna call this man dead. Bro, okay, if you not lagging, why is DeMond calling me talking about he lagging? I'm not starting over. You said what? I'm saying I'm not starting over. So I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not. Can you hear me though? Cause I threw 306 yards, 4 touchdowns. I'm not starting over, bro. Like that's dead. It's him. He keeps pausing the thing. He got one more pause left. So I'm telling you, like, what? So what do we need to do? I mean, he running it right now. So I mean, if he start pausing it again, I'll call you.
To start their next drive.
Man, if they boot him, that's on DeMond. Your peer has been kicked. This is that your peer has been kicked for excessive grieving. What does that mean? This shit about to piss me off. Like, I'm about to be so annoyed. Oh, hell nah. Nah, I don't know what we about to do, but all my stats went away. Hold on, bro. I'm pissed off. Nigga caught me talking about some he lagging and shit, man. I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm not going for none of that. Like, you shouldn't have streamed. I'm not going for none of that. So I'm telling Derek, they gotta figure out what to do. Yes.
I heard all this. I'm not agreeing. I just want to let y'all know I'm not agreeing to that.
Like, I was airing it out. Bruh, Tom Brady gotta have good stats so he don't retire. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this nigga said if he don't want to play it back, I'll take force. Are you insane? That shit's about to piss me off though, bruh. Like,
You want to replay the whole game or just do overtime?
I mean, I guess if I'll either run the whole game back or take fair sim.
You move on a fair sim and leave it in the chest of the computer. Just replay it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll replay it. This is annoying. I can't replay it right now though because of my mom.
You gotta go for your mom do something.
I think so. I'm about to see.
I'm gonna call you back in a quick set.
Alright. Yes!
Growing up and up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in these magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do?